Good morning to one and all. This is our first class after Onam holidays. So, hope you enjoyed your vacation. So, actually, we are discussing the lesson combustion and flame. And the previous classes, we have learned what is combustion, ignition temperature, how can we control the fire, and different types of combustion like spontaneous combustion, rapid combustion, and explosion, isn't it? And today we are going to discuss another part, that is flame. Observe an LPG flame and a candle flame. Do you see any difference? Yes. The flame of the LPG is clean blue in color and does not leave any other gases. On the other hand, the candle burns with a yellow luminous flame, leaving behind black soot or residue. We know that in combustion, the substances that vaporize produce a flame. Here, when a candle is lit, the molten wax rises through the wick and gets vaporized to produce a flame. On the other hand, charcoal does not vaporize and so does not produce a flame. The next one, we have to study structure of a flame. A flame has three regions. The first one is innermost zone, and the second one middle zone, and the third one outer zone. Now you can see the innermost zone. It is black in color due to unburned wax vapors. So it is least hot. But in the other hand, you can see middle zone of partial combustion and it is yellow color. That means here the wax vapors starts burning in insufficient oxygen. So it is moderately hot. But the outermost zone, it is blue in color, that is outer zone. Here the wax vapors burns completely. So it is the hottest part of the flame. Now we can do one activity to show that the innermost zone of a flame consists of unburned wax vapors. So take one candle and burn with a matchstick. We have to introduce a glass tube to the inner part, that is to the black color of the candle. Bring a burning matchstick at the other end. Now we can see that a flame there. So actually what happens here? We know that innermost zone unburnt wax is there. That wax pass through the glass tube, and when we bring a burning matchstick, that wax starts burning at the other end. That is why we can see a flame at the other end. So the innermost zone of the flame near the heated wick consists of unburnt vapors. The innermost zone of a candle consists of unburned wax vapors. The second one, middle zone. To show that luminous or middle zone of the flame consists of unburned carbon particles. Here we have to introduce a clean glass plate into the luminous zone of the flame. Hold it there with a pair of tongs about 10 seconds. After remove it, now we can see a blackish color on the slide. That means This middle zone also consists of unburned carbon particles. Then the next one, outermost zone. Next, we have to show that non-luminous zone is the hottest part of the flame. That is, outermost zone is the hottest part. Okay, for that one we need a candle and we have to hold a thin long copper wire at the outside of the flame. And after some time we can see that the copper wire changes to red hot. This indicates that the outermost zone is the hottest part of the flame. That is, temperature is high there. So, which all the portion we have studied from here? A flame is a region where combustion of fuel take place. In combustion, the substances that vaporize produce a flame. When a candle is lit, the molten wax rises through the wick and gets vaporized to produce a flame. The flame of the candle has three regions: innermost zone, middle zone and outer zone. The innermost zone of the flame has dark black vapors of wax. In this part, the vapors are not burnt and therefore it is the least hot region of the candle. In the middle zone of the flame, the wax vapors start burning. The color of the flame is yellow. In the outer zone of the flame, the wax vapors burn completely in the presence of sufficient oxygen from air. The color of the flame is blue and the temperature in this region is very high.